Oh, hello there. My name's Josh Saab, and this is the No Cap Lib Trap Show.
Not cool, Josh. Yeah.
Now, typically on the episodes I show on my channel, there's a certain amount of absurdity involved, and this clip is no different. I'm going to try to inject as much humor as I can into it. It's a rather serious clip. We have these two nerds that go to this primarily black college campus, and they're trying to continue Charlie Kirk's legacy by setting up a table and just asking questions. That you'll see what I mean by these two nerds. You can tell they wouldn't hurt a fly.
The entire system is for everybody, anybody who's an American citizen.
So you feel like there's nothing. So you feel like everybody is equal.
Yeah. It starts out standard enough. You've seen this 100 times, but the way that it escalates, it gets out of control. A crowd starts forming around them, and one that would make me nervous, and not because of their skin color, but because you can feel the hostility. And they start stealing signs, and one of them is even holding a screwdriver.
Yo.
The police have to be there just to make sure these nerds get through the day, and that they didn't just recently buy their very last T88 calculator or their papier-mâché volcano or whatever the hell they do in their free time.
Oh, you better not, boy! You better not!
Okay.
You better not!
Yo, bring this sign back.
You guys didn't make shit! You guys touch children!
These guys do what they should have done and pack it up and left, and not because they were doing anything wrong, but because you have to have a certain amount of self-preservation when you're doing something like this. You don't want to end up like a lot of the insane stuff we've seen recently.
You called the East primitive, but what? We created y'all knowledge. We created y'all science. We created y'all math.
We walking them to the door, y'all. I don't even know how they got on campus. We gonna figure that out, but I don't know. They need to get like a trespass.
I'm sitting here watching this video thinking, that totally sucks, but you know, this is an isolated incident, and the reaction online can't be favorable. We saw a lot of this behavior on spring break last year of just total chaos and debauchery, and I didn't hear anybody praise that. It goes a little bit differently this time.
Going to an HBCU while being a whole white supremacist wearing a MAGA hat is peak white privilege.
I believe in class privilege. I don't believe in white privilege, but let's grant it just for the argument. This is peak white privilege to you? These two unmuscular Poindexters who want to protect their computer chips and set up a table and just talk very softly, wearing red MAGA hats, that's peak white privilege. Okay.
He knows nothing's gonna happen to him at that HBCU, because if it does, it's only gonna make the black folks look like animals, look like thugs, and that's the narrative he knows he's going to be able to spin on us. So them young black kings and queens at the school, they already know, man, if we put hands on dude, we're going to look like the bad guy.
I believe what this fine young gentleman is declaring, that him and all of his classmates were entitled to beat the loving crap out of these two nerds, and they couldn't, because if they did, they would be on camera, and it's supposed to be some gotcha that these two nerds were planning the whole time. These are called crimes.
The Black Lives Matter sat up a table, 3 of them sat up a table to go into a freaking college that is majority white. You guys would sit here and say them black folks went over there to start some trouble. They don't belong here. Call the police, call the cops, get them out of here. This is what we mean by white privilege, bro.
Okay, well, at least he just proved he doesn't watch TikTok, because absolutely not. If they set up a Black Lives Matter display on a white campus, they would be celebrated. In fact, all of the white SJW Karens would do it for them. And, I mean, yeah, they'd probably do a little bit of black-splaining, but this is an unbelievably bad take. I mean, it is the opposite of what would actually happen.
Folks that went there to basically harass and wreak havoc on that campus are none short of just vile. These are children. These are students that are seeking higher education. What are you doing?
Seeking to get higher education, or just seeking to get higher? I say that because the graduation rate at this particular college is something like 15% per freshman class. These are not children. These are voting age adults that are capable of shaping all of our futures. And in a way, I've got to hand it to them because they've designed the propaganda to brainwash these people into having this defense mechanism. And they've seeded conservative buzzwords and planted them so deep into their minds that we can't get a couple sentences into telling them the truth before they immediately recoil and think they're entitled to being violent and cause us physical harm and kick us off their campuses and high-five each other and celebrate and think they're really doing something good.
Now, this is the kind of energy that I like to see, because you're showing up to an HBCU campus unprovoked for absolutely no reason but to antagonize black people.
Now, this is heartbreaking because these people actually believe in what they're saying, unlike Brian Shapiro, who just says whatever he needs to say to win an argument against the conservatives. I'd really like to know what you thought of this video and what you guys have been thinking of my videos. My name's Josh Staub, aka Not Cool Josh, the only other employee on the Cool Vic channel, so make sure you subscribe to him and like all of his videos and shorts because I actually edit the shorts on that main channel. If you guys are planning on doing the college debate thing, think about it. Be smart. Legally protect yourself however you need to, because it is our civic duty to spread the truth to everybody, both as Americans and as Christians. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. Please subscribe and like and share and do all the good stuff.